What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss an upcoming fight in this Saturday's UFC 300. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. We got Sodiq Yusuff taking on Diego Lopes this Saturday in the featherweight division in a fireworks matchup. Two guys who like to go forward. You got Diego, who's on a 2-fight win streak right now, 2 finishes in a row over guys like Gavin Tucker, Pat Sabatini. Blew up into the UFC world after his debut against Movsar Evlev in a fight where he brought the fight to Movsar. No, he did not leave with the victory, but he looked very solid in defeat. To go in there in your debut against a top 5, top 10 guy in the lightweight division and to just come that close to it, damn, it was a close fucking fight. And Diego, what he needs to do best in this fight too against Sodiq, he just needs to move forward. He needs to beat himself, be explosive, be athletic, find the finish. Don't deviate from what got him to the dance, right? And where Sodiq, yeah, he's coming off that loss to Edson Barbosa, but his success so early in that fight was what led to his detriment, right? Like, he was landing such solid shots and hurting Edson so much early on in that first round. I think anybody would have gone for the kill. And where Edson was able to survive and make it to that second round, as to where Sodiq was gassed out and was just like, well, fuck, man, I can't put him away. And you saw his gas tank dwindle after that first round so much, where you see Edson tighten up and like, all right, like, I got to get my shit together. Going into that second, third, fourth, fifth round, Sodiq looked slower, less technical, winging shots, just trying to force a finish, as to where Edson really tightened up and kind of just like went into the matrix at the end of that fight, was able to really show his veteran ability and was able to slow the fight down, right? But where Sodiq can find success against Diego, definitely play the Matador. I know Sodiq likes to move forward. He's got great leg kicks, good leg kick checks as well, but he's got good submissions, right? And if Diego goes in reckless like he normally does, Sadiq's got a good guillotine. He showed that against Don Shainis. I mean, he had a 30-second submission victory over Don Shainis where he was just able to just sink that in, jump the guillotine. That was a wrap real quick. He looked really good against Alex Caceres, because Sodiq, a little short for featherweight, as to where Alex is very tall, long, and lanky for the weight class. He was able to eliminate that with solid leg kicks, punishing boxing. And if he's able to really capitalize off of the explosiveness of Diego, because I think that's where Diego finds all of his success. He is able to push these guys back so well. He's able to overwhelm them. He has one-touch knockout power. He's able to finish it everywhere. He's got good submissions, good arm bars. Diego, he's willing to take 1 or 2 to give you 3 or 4. He showed that in the fight against Pat Sabatini, where he got clocked a couple times in those 90 seconds. But that's what he has to do to make his game plan work. You know, he really has to put himself through the fire to find success, to land those shots that he does, and what makes him so successful. And against Sodiq, he's going to have to do the same. He's going to have to overwhelm him. He's going to have to get him off his back foot and not let Sodiq settle in, not let him get off his leg kicks, get off his boxing exchanges. Because Sodiq can really, I mean, if you get in there with the phone booth in him, he can stay in a brawling motion, but stay technical as well. So Diego just has to keep Sodiq on his back foot, stay explosive, keep him guessing, overwhelm, just throw too much data at him to load in there, to process. And I think Diego can definitely find himself a submission or maybe even a knockout into the first or second round. But if Sodiq can weather that storm, it could be a long second and a half, third round for Diego Lopes if he doesn't find that early finish. Out of his record, what? I mean, he's got 12 submission victories, 9 knockout victories. Only 2 of his victories have gone to decision. He's been knocked out twice, and he's lost 4 decisions. So, I mean, you really have to either knock him out or drag him into deep waters to really beat him. And Sodiq, he can do that, but he's got to weather that early storm. Got to use those leg kicks, weather the early storm, and just slow the fight down. Slow the fight down, and if Diego can make a mistake, I mean, Sodiq can really capitalize off that and find himself a really slick submission guillotine choke. But I got this. This is a 50-50 fight for me. I want Diego to win this fight. I like Diego. I like the future Diego. I think he's an entertaining guy. But Sodiq Yusuff is a very solid, very formidable opponent at featherweight. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Diego Lopes, Sodiq Yusuff. Love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, guys, if you haven't already, to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Help the channel grow. Mr. Mustache, MMA news out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.